Hi everyone and welcome back to the Multiverse of 100 plus data science project series. In this video, I'm going to teach you that how can you build one end-to-end chatbot using Python. And also, this is one natural language processing big stacks. And this video is a combination of the Hindi and English, but most of the time, I'm trying to use the English word. So, बिना किसी देर के हर हर महादेव बोल के start करते हैं tutorial. So, in order to write in the code, you're going to be using here the Jupyter Notebook. You can also use the VS Code or Python itself. So now what I'm going to do, first thing first, I'm going to import some necessary library that is required in order to building the chatbot. So first I'm going to import here the nltk. Let's say import nltk. So nltk is nothing but a natural language processing based library in Python. Using that, you can do some analysis on your textual data. Then I'm going to import here the random. So import random so that we can choose the random choice from our responses that you're going to build in the chatbot. Then we're going to import here the feature extraction technique that's called the TF-IDF vectorizers, also called the tax vectorizations. So from sklearn dot features, when you press tab, it will give you the auto suggestions or you the auto recommendations dot text. We're going to importing here the TF-IDF vectorizers. Okay, you can see here TF-IDF vectorizer. You can also using here the count vectorizer or any kind of vectorizer technique. You can also use that, right? Then after that, what I'm going to do, I'm simply going to use the shift enter and it will automatically load the library in my Jupyter Notebook script. So now what I'm going to do, I am simply going to downloading the point punkt point in the nltk. So for that, I'm going to using here the nltk.p download because this is needed when you're trying to preprocess your data. So let's say download punkt. So when you are actually trying to download it the first time, it will take few seconds or few minutes because it is trying to load in the data from the internet. So that's why it will do that. And you can see here the downloading the package point. So it's already saved in my PC. So that's why it's not taking time. But in your case, when you're trying to download it the first time, it will take time, right? In order to building the chatbot, we need some intent. So intent is nothing but the conversation between the human or chatbot that you can say. So I'm going to pass here the intent. So intent is actually containing one tag of which kind of tags it is. Then it has the patterns. So pattern is nothing but the user can give or human can give. A response is nothing but my chatbot response. So now when I am trying to give, let's say when I give type here the hi, so it will maybe choose hi there, okay, and it will give me some response. Now based on that, what I need to do, I need to do some pre-processing on the data, on the patterns and the response. Now based on the pattern, it will give me the response. What kind of response it will give, right? So then what I can do, simply I am going to convert this textual data into the vector format. So for that, I need to also initialize here the TF-IDF vectorizers as instance. So for that, what I can do, I am simply going to run it out and I'm going to creating one TF-IDF vectorizer vectors. So let's try to initialize it inside one, let's say vectorizer like this in a variable. So actually initialize our vectorizer. Now what I can do, I am simply going to pass my pattern. Pattern is nothing but my user pattern. I mean the human can give. Now I am going to pass it inside my TF-IDF vectorizers. So for that, what I can do, I simply need to actually extract this JSON file. So this is, you can see if I see the intent, it's nothing but inside one third bracket and having some curly bracket, and inside this curly bracket, it having the tag, the pattern, and the response. So this is nothing but on JSON types of data, JavaScript object notation types of data. So now what I can do, I need to stack the data from here, the tags and the pattern and also the response. So what I can do, first thing first, I'm going to creating one list for the text. So let's say text. Then after that, I'm going to creating one list for patterns. Okay, pattern is nothing but this one, patterns. So now when I am trying to pass this text and the pattern inside my TF-IDF vectorizers, right? And after that, I'm trying to create here one machine learning model in order to classify them, which kind of response that I can get. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I am simply going to iterate to all the intent. So let's say intent in intents. Okay, let's say intents from this intents. If I see here, this is the intents. From this intents, I am trying to iterate to all the value from the intents, okay, inside my intent, right? Then what I can do, now I am going to checking for the tag. No, I'm going to checking for the patterns. Which kind of pattern that I'm going to get? I mean the human response. I mean human input, right? Not response actually. So see again. First, we're going to creating here two list, tags and the pattern. Then I'm going to taking all the informations inside the intents. Now from the intents, I'm going to extract the pattern. So this is how you're going to extract the JSON file format. So for that, I'm going to again using the for, that's a pattern in intent, this intent, and I'm going to pass here my pattern, these patterns. Simple, copy this and patterns. So now I start the patterns from here. Now what I can do, I simply going to pass my tag and also my patterns. See, tag and also the patterns. So what I can do, simply I'm going to pass this pattern inside my patterns. So patterns dot append. Okay, it's maybe give me some error. Okay, yeah, okay, append, and inside that I'm going to passing here my pattern, this pattern. Simple. Now what about the tags? What about the tags? So I am also can response it. I'm going to also take it from the tags here, like this way. You can also throw the iterations. Otherwise, you can also using here like that, tag dot append, and I'm going to take it from the intent like this way. You can also do it out. Okay, you can also do this way because it will also iterate into the value the same times. So what it can do, first it will go inside this intents, right? So let's try to make it I. It's better for me. Then I have the I, then I have the I. It will be now better. From the intents, I am going to iterate to the I, inside the I. Now from the I have all the information regarding my JSON file. Now from the JSON file, I'm trying to extracting the patterns because this is also on list. See, this is also on list. So that's why I need to using here the iterator. Well, because this is one list, but tags is not inside a list. So that's why I'm simply going to pass it here like that way. Okay. So now inside these patterns, I'm going to taking all the patterns here. Then after that for the tags, so let's make it tags. It's really better because there are so many tags, and I'm going to taking all the tags from inside my Indian response. Now what I can do, I am simply going to pass it inside my tf-idea vectorizers. So already create our vectorizers. So for that, I'm going to using here vectorizers, these vectorizers, and simply I'm going to use the fit transform. Okay, you can see fit and fit transform. Fit and fit transform has some basic difference. You can go on Google and search for that. I already discussed about this in things in so many times. So let's say patterns. So these patterns, these patterns. Then I'm going to convert them into the dependent and independent features. So let's say X is nothing but my dependent features because this is nothing but my patterns, and Y is nothing but my tag. So let's say Y equal to is nothing but my tags. So it's my tags. Okay, both are on a list. Now what I can do, I am simply going to using one machine learning model to classify it. So for that, what I can do, I am simply going to using the logistic regressions. You can also use the decision tree classifier or any kind of them because this is one regression types of work, that is how many responses it take. So let's say from sklearn dot linear model. So you can see linear model, and I'm going to import here the logistic regression. This is just for the basics who are actually learning the machine learning in the first time. So that's why I'm trying to choosing the logistic regression, actually logistic regressions, this one. Okay, let's shift enter. I did loaded. Now let's try to create one classifier of that. So for that, what I can do, I'm trying to giving here, let's say classifier, and I'm trying to giving here these logistic regressions. So these logistic regressions, here is it. I'm going to copy this out, classifier. This is our classifier, this logistic regressions. And now what I can do, I am simply going to giving here the maximum number of iterations. So let's say max iter. So you can also use your type. So let's say I'm going to give here the 1000 sentences. Let's give it 10,000 sentences, quite big, so that you can make one big amount of uh, chatbots. Okay, it's based on your actually PC requirement. Also, let's give here the random state, so that it not actually it not actually changing when you're trying to train it for the Hebrew times. Okay, so let's say random state equal to nothing but 0, and max iterations, let's say 10,000. Okay, now what I can do, I am simply going to using this classifier to feed to the X and Y. X is nothing but my patterns and Y is nothing but my tag. Now based on that, it will give me some response, right? So let's try to do that. So let's say classifier dot fit, okay, and X comma Y. That's it. So what I can do, I'm just going to simply remove this space and shift enter. So our logistic regression is also fitted with our data. Now what I can do, I am simply going to create one chatbot a function in order to take in the response. So see, we already import here the random. Now what I'm going to do, we are going to taking the based on the text and the pattern, we are trying to checking one response, right? What kind of method that you can take, right? So for that, what I can do, I am simply going to define a function that's called the chatbot. That's a chatbot response. Okay, then it will taking one text. So maybe my voice is quite low because I'm the range of the microphone and my keyboard typing is quite distant, so that's why. Okay, chatbot, okay, it's better, I can take some extra cell too. Okay, chatbot, now what I can do, it will taking one text, or you can say the input text. So now what I can do, I am first thing first, I'm going to convert this into the vectorizer, because we do earlier when you're training the model. So let's say I'm going to using the vectorizer dot feed transform, this feed transform. Then after that, I'm going to pass it inside the text, so like this way, because you can see this vectorizer and the patterns is nothing but one list inside list. So that's when it also pass it inside one list as a list. When you give here one text, this is nothing but one single text, but how you're trying to feed to it, तो आपको तो यहाँ पर लिस्ट के बारे में देना पड़ेगा, ओके, जस्ट लाइक लिस्ट. सो इसलिए यहाँ पर आपको टेक्स्ट को थर्ड ब्रैकेट्स का अंदर देना पड़ेगा. ओके, दैट्स इट. So now let's make it input text. So let's say input text. This is nothing but input text. So input text equal to vectorizer dot feed transform, and you're going to feed the transform of the data. Now what I can do is simply going to classify it. So let's say classifier dot predict. Okay, like this way, predict, and inside that I'm going to passing here my input text, and it will actually giving here the 0 or 1. So that's why I'm going to check in the first one, which one is the maximum. Then after that, I'm going to let's make it text. Now based on the text, I mean, see one thing here actually, this is the text, right? Now based on the pattern, we are going to classify the text. Tag. Okay, let's say I'm say what help you can do. Let's say this is nothing but my input. So it will classify that which kind of tags it is. Is it support tag or any kind of that? Now from the support tag, it will give me some response. See one thing. Okay, just to wait. So what it can do, now we are going to predict the tags. Let's say I have one tag called the support. Okay, I have the tags called the support. Or support means, let's say this one, support. Okay, so let's say I give here the what help you can do, actually given the support. Now based on the support tag, I'm going to taking some random choices from my response, right? This is how the intent actually works. So now what I can do, I am simply going to using my intent. I'm taking all the intents. So let's say for I in intents, taking all the intents like this way, and then from the intents, I'm going to taking which tag is matching. Let's I, and I'm going to passing here my tags. So this tag, okay, tag from the input tag. So I mean from input tag, which tag is matching, equal to text, like this way. See, this is the tags. So let's make it tag. Okay, tag data. Let's take this text data, tag data. That's it. Okay, which tag is matching? Let's say I got here support as a predictions. Now from that, I'm going to taking some response. Let's say response. So response is nothing but choice, random choice. I can choice from here. Let's say bye or the thanks for reaching. Any kind of choice I can do in the randomly. So random dot choice from here, from the intent. I mean this I intent, and I'm going to give here my response. Okay, so we're not actually predicting the response here. We're just predicting the patterns and the tags. Patterns क्या है, बाय बाय है तो गुड बाय बोल देना. Okay, गुड बाय is the tag, तो गुड बाय है तो बाय बाय बोल देना और thanks for reaching out बोल देना, right? Like this way. Now what I can do, simply I'm going to return it. So let's say return the response. Basics of chatbot by. Okay, इसका बाद क्या करना है, इसको कॉल करना है, इसके बाद कॉल कर देना, इसके बाद यहाँ पर बोल देना लेट्स से हाय. सो क्या बोले भाई, देखते हैं. So X have one feature, but logistic regression is accepting 67 feature as input. Okay, it use here the feed transform. That's the problem. So now the question is, why should we not using the feed transform? You need to using here the transform. Okay, why? Because when actually use the feed transform, we are going to feed the data. I mean, feed means it is training the data and also transform the data. So that's why it's not giving me the response. Okay, see again, accepting. Okay, I need to run it from the beginning. Okay, then it can give me the response. Okay, it's random shayad. Okay, again let's run it from again here. Okay, let's try it out. Response is not also working. So response equal to random dot choice. It can say, okay, it may be responses. Okay, it can be responses. Okay, responses. Yeah, responses. Silly mistake. Hurry bhai. Ah, that's fine. Hi there. How can I help you? That's really fine work. So let's try to using anyone. Let's say pattern क्या बोले यहाँ से. Say what helps you provide. Let's say this one. Okay, let's ticket booking for airlines. That's really great. I just taken some random. You can also give here your information regarding your intent or your business. So let's try to creating one while loop so that it can take input infinite time. So let's say what I can do while true, let's say query equal to input. Let's say input, let's take say enter your, let's say human or user, let's say user, like this user. Okay, then what I can do, I'm simply going to call in these functions. Let's say output equal to chatbot response, and I'm going to pass in here my query. Then after that, I'm simply going to print it. Let's say print it. Let's say chatbot. Okay, chatbot. Then what I can do, I'm simply going to using your emphasis string so that it can looks better. I'm going to passing here my output. That's this way. Enter. Let's say users. Let's say what the hells you provide. Let's copy this out and paste it here. Enter, and you can see I can help you to book flight ticket easily. Hello, hi dear, how may I help you? What is your name? Let's say what is your name? My purpose is to assist you. Okay, that's phone. Let's say who are you? I'm a chatbot. That's really working fine. So this is how the chatbot actually work. You can also use the Flux or the Streamlit to to building one web application. This is your text. You can using the Streamlit. Otherwise, you can also use the Flux to build in these applications, right? So this is your work. That's your task, your homework. Okay, that's your homework. And try to comment. Okay, try to comment the code. Okay, comment code. You can better you can using in the Streamlit also. Streamlit code comment कर देना comment box में, तो मुझे समझ आ जाएगा. So that's it for today. Now hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and make sure to subscribe to the channels, and don't forget to hit the bell icon, and I'll be back with another tutorial. So till then, take care and bye bye.